I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition. Before we get into it, you know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know we here to talk about what happened earlier today in the NBA, the 2024 NBA draft, second round. And the Bucks pick, which is one the people really liked and actually thought that we should have gotten the first round, but we got a steal getting him in a second round, is Tyler Smith. So without further ado, but before we get into it, shout out and salute the Bucks Nation, aka friends and family. Appreciate y'all entering the building. Make sure you please hit that like button as you enter the building. Much appreciated. Helps other Bucks fans find the content. So really appreciate that, y'all, and it helps the channel grow. So thank you, and appreciate everybody tapping in. Salute to the best Bucks chat on YouTube, also the best chat period on YouTube. And this is your number one sports podcast on YouTube. I don't care about the numbers; it's about the impact. Salute. So I know we're gonna talk about the second round pick right now, but we're gonna go back and look and talk about the first round pick because I have some footage that I want Bucks Nation to see and see if you feel a little bit differently about our pick from yesterday. But let's give Tyler Smith his respect. He was a second round pick. I think we got him at a great value in the second round at pick number 33. Let me go ahead and put that on the screen. Salute, y'all. I see y'all in the building. I'm gonna shout out the people in a minute, but let's get into it. So we got Tyler Smith, the 33rd pick in the second round from the G League Ignite. He is 6'9", 224. He is a small forward. His pre-draft analysis, Smith was a bright spot for the G League Ignite last season, as his inside-outside scoring ability made him extremely productive on a per-minute basis. He averaged 13.7 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 22 minutes per game. His weaknesses appear to be he had a more difficult transition defensively and has room to improve his feel for the game. That's with all young players. So the defense that you have to adjust to the NBA speed. So I'm not really too worried about that. He has a lot of intangibles with the height and the shooting is what I'm really excited about. So the verdict on him is Smith thrived in a simplified role, shooting the three consistently with a high release point and putting several defenders on posters, attacking in a straight line or finishing on lobs. While the 19-year-old remains raw in some areas, his combination of youth and size and scoring ability is intriguing. He could be a lot. Obviously, I'm not saying this for right now. He could be the future replacement for Chris Middleton down the line. He could be the future replacement. He has a lot of tools. Everybody was very high on him. I know a lot of Bucks Nation is high on him, and I think that this pick for a lot of Bucks fans that took away a lot of the sour taste that they had in their mouth yesterday. I feel like our pick yesterday that a lot of people felt a way about that pick. We're gonna go back to that, but I do think that this pick made people feel a lot better about the draft because a lot of people thought that Tyler Smith was gonna go in the first round. So I do think this is a great pick. I haven't seen anybody say anything negative about this pick. There were a lot of questions yesterday about our pick, but I will provide some information and data later that I think will ease Bucks fans' minds as far as the pick from yesterday. Also, after getting some time to kind of reflect on the draft from yesterday, there's a couple of things that I do want to talk about as well. I do think that they might not admit it, but I do think our initial plan in the first round was to get a big man. But there was no way that we knew that many big men were going to be picked that early in the draft, and I felt that we had to adjust on the fly and get the best. I guess we were looking for the best athlete that we could get at that pick, and it ended up being Johnson, who does have some upside. So I just want people to take that in consideration when looking at our first round pick, who I think will be solid, but if you're wondering why we got him and not so and so, I think our draft board was completely annihilated when all the big men, when the run on big man win with Missy, Ware, uh, Edie. Those were all supposed to be late first round picks, and some of them ended up being lottery picks, and Holmes too. So I think that we got the best value that we could get for that pick. I know a lot of analysts are up and down with the pick from yesterday, but I do see that everybody is firm that we got a good pick today with Tyler Smith. And like I said, with his skill set, I can see him being a more athletic replacement down the line for Chris Middleton. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But that's just kind of my 2 cents as far as how I feel about the draft. Let's see who's in the building as well. Then we'll just get into this. Let's see who's in the building. Now, let me shout out the people. Dre West, I already see you off top. What's good, bro? Let's get in here. Gibson, my man from the Bahamas. What's good? Luke Lipinski, what's good? Robert Allen, what's good? Bucks #1, what's good, bro? The legend, Mr. Cool, is in the building. Sandra Stevenson, what's good, Sandra? You get everybody. Jimmy Roller, my man, what's good? Ali Benjamin, what's good? All Wisconsin, what's good? Like your avatar, bro. My man RJ back straight out of the UK is in the building. What's good, bro? DT Atkins, what's good? Brandon King Carter, what's good? Francis, what's good? You get through everybody. My boy Jackson McDermott is in the building. What's good, Jackson? My boy out of the OC, Jeff Riley in the building. I said yo. My man Jeff Riley is in the building. Shout out. Oh, the Bleacher Report boss is in the building. What's good, bro? My boy Pass is in the building. Daniel Joseph in the building. Joneel Pagan, what's good? Gade, what's good? I see the gang up in here. I like it. All right, y'all. Let's get into some of these comments and see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. My man Gibson right off the bat says, salute the Bucks Nation, friends and family. What's good? Yes. What's good, bro? We in the building. I think people feel a lot better with today's draft pick. I think they feel a lot better. Look, right off the bat. Luke, I know Luke was going to be happy about this. Luke said Tyler Smith was a great pick. I think he's an even better pick at getting him in the second round. My boy Robert Allen said, watching several draft analysis shows and horses getting destroyed over the Johnson pick. Big talent, but doesn't fit the timeline. I agree with that, but the reason, Robert, that it doesn't fit the timeline, I think our draft board, like I said earlier, was destroyed by all the big men going so early in the draft. We were supposed to have at least 2 to 3 options at our pick for a big man, and they all went earlier lottery picks. So I think we got maybe a little bit of a project, but I think he has a lot of upside. I think Johnson has, his raw skills are very like De'Aaron Fox. When De'Aaron Fox came in the league, he couldn't shoot, but he was electric with his speed and explosiveness and able to take it to the basket. So put that in your back pocket, Bucks Nation. He has the same slender build and style of De'Aaron Fox. If you want to compare him to an NBA player, of how they came in, couldn't shoot, but had all these other intangibles, I feel like he has some of those intangibles. So let's give the guy let's give guy a chance to see what happens. Robert Allen said Bleacher Report gives Smith the B plus, but is developmental also. We shall see. I mean, anybody you get in the second round is going to be developmental or late first. It's just how long will it take them to turn the corner. It could be early, it could be late, but we'll see. I don't think that this our 2 draft picks are as bad as I felt yesterday. I felt a lot better today. I felt a lot better today about it after doing some more research. My boy Gibson said, Amara was good. Love the pick in the second round. I think we're all in alignment that the second round pick was legit. I think we're all in alignment with that the second round pick was legit. Once some more people get in here, we're going to look at some footage of Johnson too, and let me know if that makes y'all feel any better. Bucks #1 with the cosign. I listened to my boy. He said, I've seen this dude play. He's good. I've heard only good things. Interesting. You said he's a Chris Bosh type player. That's high praise. Chris Bosh he was a walking 25 and 10. Don't sleep. Bosh was cold. Before he had to limit his game to play with LeBum, he was legit 25 and 10. Sandra Stevenson said, "Let the trades begin." Oh, that's hilarious. Sandra shouting out Bucks Nation and friends and family. Absolutely. Mr. Cool, the legend, said, "For over a year, Bucks Nation has been screaming about getting younger and more athletic. We did that with both picks, and some still aren't happy." Good. Shout out to Mr. Cool. Shout out to Mr. Cool. Bucks number one said, "I think Giannis should play center this year." That's not his cup of tea. He's not on that type of time. He'll do it sparingly, but he'll never be full time. So I can't see him wanting to do that. I understand why you said that. I just don't think that Giannis is on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think the real issue is. My boy Pass, I'm happy with Tyler Smith. Only decent shooter from the G League Ignite. Agreed. Agreed. Mr. Cool co-signing both picks. I'm not mad at you, Mr. Cool. We're in alignment on this one. My boy Jimmy Roller said AJ is a really raw player, but for sure has upside, just not now. Agreed. Ali Benjamin was good. Tyler Smith was definitely a good second pick. Hope we see him play. There's no choice now for the Bucks to start playing their young guys. It's too much pressure. The league has gotten too fast. They have no choice. Like my brother says, Doc has to get out of his own way and his own philosophy. I don't want to hear nothing about we got to get like, you know what was really disturbing last year about Doc when he said that? It really hurt me. I was like, why would you say something like that? He was like, we got to play Pat a lot of minutes to try to get him going for the playoffs. And I'm like, I don't want to hear nothing like that about old player, because trying to get Pat going, Pat ain't been going in 3 years. Stop believing in these old dudes. We need to start developing our young guys. As my boy Gibson be saying, we need to have a development program for the young guy. Salute to my boy Gibson. Salute to my boy Gibson. My boy All Wisconsin said, new to the channel, but I said, yo, seems like we're running it back. Don't say that, All Wisconsin, bro. No. We are gonna make some tweaks. We'll make some tweaks. That I assure you. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. If you haven't already, subscribe, bro. We always going hard on Bucks content, and Packers content is coming soon. So appreciate you all, Wisconsin. My boy RJ Back said, nice pick. Do you think Cavs would trade Allen for Brook? We still need a set. No. Brook don't got that type of value. No. I can't see it. I like Allen, but I can't see it. I can't see it. DT Atkins, what's good? Oh, he said, what's good, Brandon? How you like the pick, bro? Hey, Brandon, what you think? All Wisconsin said, Amber, does the fish market on 11th and North still sell the chocolate coconut cakes? Bro. Are you talking about the Center Street Fish Market? Because that's what I used to go to, and that's on 11th and Center. Because I stayed on 10th and Center. So did you mean 11th and Center? Because that's a Center Street Fish Market, and that's classic. That's classic right there. Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, it's still there, still cracking. But you got to go there before sundown. You know that, right? My boy Brandon King Carter in the building says, salute to my Bucks Nation family and friends and bro. What up, bro? Francis, looks like the Bucks likely to trade Brook Lopez for an athletic center or a backup center. I think it's time. I'll just say that. I think it's time to move on from Brook. My boy All Wisconsin said, I was listening to the live yesterday and someone gave Horst track record on his draft selections. I'm thinking he should have been gone. John Hammond built the foundation to that championship team. There's a lot to unpack with that statement, because when I was given his draft picks from 2017, they were all Basura, to be honest, or ended up were Basura for us. Besides, I'll give Dante DiVincenzo a pass. He's had a resurgence, but besides that, all them picks, these DJ Wilsons, Wards, none of them stuck around. So I believe that there's a lot of validity to that. Now, what I will say that Horse is good at is making live trade. He can't draft, but he can do trade, like, you know, getting Drew, Bobby, things like that. He can do. He doesn't know how to draft. That's his Achilles heel. Let's be clear. I don't think Horst is a bad GM. I just don't think he knows how to draft effectively. This might be his best draft the last 2 years for the Bucks as far as talent. If you looking at his track record, the last 2 years have been the best drafts for under the regime of Horst. Jackson McDermott said, "I don't care how good he was in the combine." All that matters, though, bro. All that matters. Yeah, 6'9" is good. I agree that the size, yeah, that the size, totally. And that he's a shooter. That's the thing, though. He's not just 6'9", but he's a shooter. That his really Achilles heel is just working on defense. But he has the intangibles, position rank 11, overall rank 34. So he could have been a late first round pick, if you ask me. So I was talking to my brother, and he said he believes Bucks fans would have felt better if we would have got Tyler Smith in the first round and then got Johnson in the second round. Let me know if y'all agree with that, Bucks Nation. I believe it's some validity to that. Would y'all be feeling better if we drafted Tyler Smith first and then Johnson in the second round? Y'all let me know. Jackson McDermott said, I think we should play Tyler a lot. Okay. Okay. So like I said, I think he has a lot of upside, in my opinion. So I think everybody is pretty much sold on Tyler Smith. I think everybody's in alignment. They think he's going to be legit. It's just a matter of, it's not if, it's just going to be when. And I think the biggest concern is our first round pick, which is with Johnson. I think that's what's the biggest concern here. AJ Johnson and his frame. I get it. I get it. And then he has a small sample size, but I've been hearing he's been killing in camps and all types of other stuff. Like he was washing Dillingham and all these other people. So he could be a diamond in the rough, y'all. I don't want y'all to give up on him yet, but he could be a diamond in the rough. The man's only 19. And he has speed, athleticism. I think over time, I don't think there's some, depending how things go, I don't know if he's someone that can help us right away, but I do see him being somebody in the future that could really be integral part to the Bucks. So let's give him a chance, y'all. Let's give him a chance. Let's just see what he do. Let's see what he do. Let's give him a chance. And let me gather that footage I want y'all to see too of my boy here. Let me just get that going. Hold on. Let's do a little reaction here. Let's look at some footage from my boy here. Y'all let me know what y'all think. See if I can expand this real quick. All right.
We've seen since LaMelo Ball is coming to Australia. This is AJ Johnson. He grew up training alongside Jalen Green and is looking to follow in his footsteps, being currently projected 13th in the 2024 NBA draft. AJ's high school career was incredible. Watch what he's doing here against NBA pros at 18 years old. His hang dribble hezzies are elite. He can get downhill whenever he wants to and can shoot on and off the dribble. AJ will play next season for the Illawarra Hawks, where we can watch him develop his game and see his draft stock rise, just like LaMelo Ball in 2019, which is why
all right, y'all.
Best NBA prospect we've seen since...
Hey, that don't look too bad. That don't look too bad, does it? Now, I'm going to show y'all this other one real quick. Let's take a look at this. Obviously, these are highlights, but you can see the explosiveness. Oh, we have some technical difficulty. Hold on, let's see if we straight.
Johnson up here, left alone.
I don't know what's going on here. Give me a second, y'all. Let's let this get together here. This ain't me, this them. Oh, we're gonna have to pause. Let me let this load up real quick. I don't know what's going on with them right here, but as y'all can see, he has some explosiveness, y'all. Hey, them highlights ain't bad. He got some explosiveness. He got do y'all feel a little bit better now seeing some of those highlights and what they're saying and comparing him to? Do you feel a little better now about the pick of AJ Johnson after seeing a few highlights? Y'all let me know. Hey, what y'all feeling? Let me see if this thing loading up right now. Hold on. Let me try to play this one more time for y'all. This second highlight clip. Hold on. Let me get this back going here. Hold on. Let's see if this will work now.
On cue, left alone. Give me more minutes, he says. Untouched pass. Gary Clark with the finish and the Hawks are within two. Defensive end of the floor tonight. Jack Johnson drives and scores. His speed, his quickness. The work. 2 points at 55%. As AJ Johnson.
All right, I don't know what they got going on here. Let's get this a second here. But y'all getting the gist. This dude is fast, explosive, slender. Now y'all see why I was saying that he got a little similarity to like a De'Aaron Fox with that first step. The hezzy, he looked like he can shoot. This might not be as bad of a pick as y'all think. This really might not be as bad of a pick as y'all think. So I just wanted to put some context to my newfound optimism and things that I've been reading that other players have been saying about him, like Marjan Beauchamp, and things of that nature. So he might be cool, y'all. He might be cool. Let's give him a chance, y'all. Let's give him a chance. Dre West said AJ Johnson is Marjan all over again. But this is even if you say that, we're under a different regime now, Dre West. I think Doc Rivers is gonna get out of his own way, and we're gonna see what happens. And also, Marjan look a lot different now. I don't know if y'all been seeing him work out and what he's been doing. Marjan look like he's ready to take that leap. And like I said, Marjan, if you don't know, or somebody you know watches this podcast, we want you to succeed. You got to go hard, bro, because I'm telling you, if you don't do it this year, you will become the next Jordan Wara. That's a fact. That is a fact, sir. If you don't go hard and make an impact and make an imprint on this team this year, Marjan, they gonna package you and get you up out of here, bro. And it might not have even been all your fault, but it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? My boy Bleach Report boss said the real debate is here. You already know. My boy Passer also, if you haven't seen, Giannis was playing today on limited minutes, but looked like himself. Awesome. Okay, Dre West said Tyler Smith is BP's replacement. I could see that with his skill set. I mess with my boy Dre West heavy. Heavy. Pass at 14 minutes, 14 points. That's standard Giannis. Giannis is average about a point a minute. That's how he rolls, which is crazy. Hey, Daniel Joseph is in positive vibes today. Hey, great pick. I'm feeling way more comfortable than if y'all that hype. Hey, let's go. Joe Neil Pagan, what's good? Said yes, sir. Yeah, everybody's excited about this pick. This is good. My boy Jeff saluting the people. What's good, bro? Appreciate you tapping in, Jeff. Okay, my boy Gay said, yes, sir. Salute to the Milltown. Absolutely. I'm gonna open up the lines in a minute here. I just want to get through these comments. Dre West says 6'10", do it all, power forward. He can do everything. So would you say then Dre West, he's a more athletic version of a Bobby P? Because Bobby P is not that athletic. Bobby P can barely dunk. Everybody's saying great pick. Sandra Stevenson said, all right, a 6'10 lefty with athleticism. All right, Horse. So can we give Horst his credit for this pick then? Let's give him his credit. He redeemed himself for the people that weren't happy with the pick yesterday. He redeemed himself. But I do think from the footage I showed with Johnson, he has potential, y'all. his speed. You can't teach speed. You can't teach instincts, and it looks like he has both. The homie Gade in the building. After watching some AJ Johnson highlights, I can see him being solid in the future. One thing is for sure about his game, he shows no fear. That's a plus over Marjan at least. I'm telling you, you're gonna see a different Marjan this year. His career is on the line, bro. Marjan career on the line, bro. He's gonna be locked in this year. I assure you. I definitely assure you. The homie Chris B is in the house. Said Bucks Nation. What's good, bro? Hey, Chris B, you feeling better today about that pick, ain't you? I know you like Tyler Smith. I know that. The homie Robert Brooks said Tyler Smith is more of a Keegan Murray or Michael Porter type player. He is a day contributor. Are you saying day one contributor, Robert Brooks? And are you saying Michael Porter before the injury or after the injuries? Because Michael Porter's game is not the same now after the injuries versus before the injury. So just let me know. But I can understand the similarities. Daniel Joseph said he's Giannis backup. They not shaking Chris Middlebuns is crazy. Chris B said, good draft. I want to apologize for my words about AJ Johnson last night. I wasn't familiar with your game facts. Hey, he looked nice, bro. He was supposed to be a lottery pick. So he's got game, bro, and potential. And like I said, he looks explosive. And like one of the earlier friends and family members said, that you can't teach some of this stuff. He looked legit, bro. And he looked fearless. He's fearless. He's attacking the basket. That's another thing that we had an issue with as Bucks players is attacking the basket. Outside of Dame and Giannis, no one attacks the basket. The homie VB Sleek in the building. Bro, that's it. Bruh. The Summer League will be watched closely. We might have to do some Summer League lives because there's so much on the line for these young dudes to show the net. You know what? Because last year, remember, we were so hype about Marjan. Marjan came out cooking and then faded and then never recovered. So I do think I agree with you, VB Sleek. Bucks Nation, friends and family, we definitely need to be paying attention to Summer League this year more than any other time because it's so important for these young guys to develop to take the load off of the old men. So we definitely need to pay attention to Summer League for sure. The homie Rigo in the building. What's good? Rigo said Trump and Biden just took a diaper change intermission. Is crazy. Hilarious. King Mark, what's good? Yesterday you said the pick after was a better option than AJ Johnson. Now today you flip-flopping? I'm saying for the size portion at the guard. That's what I was saying. And as far as flexibility defensively and him being a little shorter, I am trying to be optimistic. I'm not trying to flip-flop. I'm just trying to be optimistic. I said I preferred the person that got picked after just because of the size. I mean, a 6'7", 6'8" shooting guard it would be nice to have on your team because other shooting guards and guards are getting bigger. You got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you got Luka, you got De'Aaron Fox. These are all bigger guards. So if we could have acquired some more size at the guard position, that would only be beneficial. That's the way I was looking at it. Now, I did say, let's give this guy a chance, which is why I did my research and came back with some footage to talk to Bucks fans about to further emphasize why I think we should be optimistic. And during the live, I said, let's be optimistic for this pick. We don't know yet. Let's see what he has. I just said for size alone and wingspan that I like the other guy just on the defensive strength and size. That's it. That's why I was saying that. I don't flip-flop. Let me get back in here. Oh, the homie Nuisance back in the building. Tyler Smith definitely reminds me of Chris Bosh. That's a great compliment. That is a great compliment. Let me get back in here. Hold on a second, y'all. Daniel Joseph said our bench can hoop with our starters. That's always a good thing. Sandra said, did Brandon Jennings have the same body as AJ Johnson? They're both California guys, similar, but I think that this guy has a little bit more explosive. Like he got more bounce. Brandon Jennings didn't have bounce like that. He had explosiveness, but not no bounce. AJ Johnson got some bounce to him, which is nice. We need a few more people that can actually dunk on this team. My boy Chris B said, let's get these trades popping. Yes, that's the next part. We did solid in the draft. Now let's start acquiring some pieces. Noosa said, Doc is already set in his way. We need a fresh head coach with an innovative and progressive philosophy. I'm not mad at you for saying that, Nuisance. I'm not mad at you one bit for saying that. I follow. Daniel Drost said, trade Bobby for Pete. No. Paul George won a max contract. We paying Bobby $12 million a year, and he giving us a double-double. Nah. I'm cool. And he younger than PG. PG is about to be 34, 35 or something like that. And we want to get younger, right? Contain 4 feet in the building. What's good? Tyler Smith might get some PT if Bobby gets traded. Correct. Like I'm saying, this Bobby trade stuff is kind of scaring me. Y'all getting too hype about trading somebody that's giving y'all a double-double at $12 million. I mean, we gotta take his production in consideration with his contract. If you're gonna trade Bobby, you have to be getting something of true value back, because you're giving somebody a player that's gonna get them a double-double all day, a Groundhog Day, at a super affordable price. Super affordable. So let's not just be so quick to throw Bobby into trades. At least I don't feel that way. You are right. It is 12. My bad, Dre West. It is 12. My bad. You right. Shout out to you knowing what that is, though. Yeah, my boy Dre West. I'm messing with you, bro. Respect. Cartier Wells, what's good? AJ Johnson is Jalen Green little brother, so he plays like is fast like De'Aaron Fox. He is also 6'6" point guard. Dame can show him and a thing or two like he did with Anthony Simons. Great point. He'll get a lot of tutelage from Dame Lillard. Great point, Cartier. Great point. Kid Trunk said we have to trade to get no. Trunks, no. What with this Andrew Wiggins stuff has to stop. That man is damaged. He's damaged. There's no way I want him on this team. He's gonna be depressing people, making people cry in the locker room. I don't want Wiggins nowhere near this team. And at the money, think about it, he putting up Bobby numbers at double the price. He's putting up Bobby numbers at double the price. And y'all want to bring him here? I reject your deposit. I don't want Wiggins. I reject your deposit. No. My boy Gibson says, salute, Amber, the president of the live chat. Salute, appreciate you, bro. Sandra Stevenson said, John Hammond is doing an excellent job in Orlando. I agree. Exactly. Wiggins' contract is wild. I agree. My boy Pat said, I'll give Horace two Ajax and Dante were good picks. I'm still big on Livingston and hopefully Margin. I agree. That's like the last couple years have been decent. But the problem is I felt coaching has been holding back our young players by not playing them because they want to believe in getting people like Jay Crowder going, getting people like Connaughton going. They can't get going. They don't got no gas in their engine no more. It's a wrap. The engine knocking, Pistons ain't firing no more. It's a wrap. Doc, bro, your legacy's on the line. Every way you used to think, you should be doing the exact opposite because the way you've been thinking has not been working in like 20 years. So whatever you usually think, you should do exactly the opposite. Exactly the opposite. And I think we'll be fine. Doc, like my brother say, Doc got to get out of his own way. Cartier Wells said Tyler Smith is a nice baby Giannis with a jump shot. Ooh, let's not use it. Hey. Giannis, that's a 2-time MVP, 2-time defensive player of the year, bro. Let's not just slang Giannis' name around like that. That man is an elite, generational talent elite. Let's ease up on the Giannis comparison. I appreciate the positivity, but Giannis he's a different beast. Let me make sure I get in here. I'm gonna open up the lines here shortly. Robert Brooks said Horace tries to stay away from edgy players. That's why we didn't draft Terrence Shannon or Ryan Dunn. Yep, I figured that. Yep, I agree. That's a good point. Good point, Robert Brooks. And as y'all come in here, please hit the like button so other people can find the content. So your boy in the best chat on YouTube can be in the algorithm. That's why we want them likes, y'all, to get in the algorithm so that this video pops up when somebody's looking for Bucks content. That's why we want the likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Joseph Macbeth, what's good, bro? I didn't see you in the building. He was cooking in the combine. I agree. My boy Giannis in the building said Bronny James. Well, we all knew he was going to go to the Lakers. I don't know if Jeannie Buss run the Lakers or LeBron run the Lakers. Who do y'all say run the Lakers? Is it Jeannie or Bron? I feel like Bron has more power than Jeannie on the Lakers. Max Yeager said, I like both our choices. To be honest, people got to realize nobody in draft was going to help us right away. Correct. I agree. But I do think we got some talented players that have a lot of upside. Newsom said, based on the way he plays, he could definitely be a solid starting point. Agree. And look how explosive he looked in them highlights. Like I said, he has a lot of De'Aaron Fox in him. I agree. Jimmy Roller said, I saw a 5-minute clip and he only shot the ball twice, but he was dunking it on everyone. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. My homie AB in the building. What's good, AB? AB said, at least y'all ain't get Bronny. The Lakers were actually calling teams and telling them not to draft Bronny. So he was only going to the Lakers. Noosa said he definitely had a mentality I approve of. Agreed. Gibson said, I feel much better now than AJ Johnson. Absolutely. He has upside, bro. He has some upside. For sure. Let me open up the lines. I know I was going in with time going by fast. All right. I put the link in the chat if you want to join the live. Feel free. Stacy, what's up? I did not see you in the building, man. My apologies. Salute to one of the OGs and queens in the chat. Stacy, what's good? Stacy said, salute to friends and family. It's definitely Brian, right? Rails Fargo said LeBron run the NBA fast. Let me give my boy a pass. Thumbs up if you can hear and see me. You good? All right. Let me put in the homie pass. Hold on a second. All right, pass. So you was talking about this man quite a bit yesterday.
I slept on it. I feel better now.
Same, bro. That's the same. I had, that's why I say let's chill. I woke up, did some research. My brother sending me some video. I'm like, hey, this dude kind of look explosive. Like he could be a problem.
I saw the stats. I jumped to conclusions. That's what happened, man. It happens. But honestly, I think I was more so upset probably because Kelleher got drafted by Heat. If it was literally anyone else, I think I'd be fine.
I almost think they did that to spite us.
Probably.
Probably, right? Salute to pass.
I do have some things about Smith.
Okay.
Compared to the other two guys who also got drafted from G League Ignite, with Buzelis and Holland.
Mm-hmm.
So Holland was the one who got drafted to. I think they're both lottery picks. I know Buzelis, I think, went to... Where did Buzelis go to again? I think he went to Wizards. And Holland, I know for sure, went to Detroit.
Yeah, he went to Detroit at the number 5th pick from the G League Ignite. Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of points, Smith has the most. Rebounds, he has the most. Assist is with Holland, but Smith's the worst, but it's only by like 0.1. So it's the same as blocks. He's about in the middle. Steals, he's about, again, in the middle. Turnovers, he's the best with that. He has the least amount. This is where I'm a little iffy on, where he has 4 fouls. He averages roughly, which isn't great. But
no, but they said he needs to work on his defense, though.
Yeah, that's probably what they mean by that. Field goal attempts, he takes about 16, 17, but this
Okay.
is D-League Ignite. He's also more of a first option there. But he shoots pretty well there, so he's about 50% from there.
Okay.
Field goal percentage is 48%.
That's not bad.
Yeah, the other two are also pretty decent, but they're big men. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the one thing you gotta look at. 3-point attempts, he takes about 6. He takes from
Oh,
lowest he'll take is 2. The most he's taken is 6. So that's his
okay.
range. 3-point percentage is 36%, which isn't bad for a rookie.
No, it's not at all. Yeah.
Yeah, and with better spacing in NBA, he'll probably get to 40. I
I
guarantee
agree.
you.
Or at least 38% would be dope.
I don't know. 38 is the new 40 now because everyone can shoot now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. 38 is the new 40. Right.
Free throw attempts, he doesn't get that many. He gets about 2 or 3. He probably won't get that much in the league, but it's not a big deal. His free throw percentage is also pretty good. It's at 73%, which isn't bad for his height. He can probably get that up to 80, and I think it'll be solid. Now, this is the part that I really like. His true shooting is 61%.
Oh, wow. Hey, y'all. Hey, I see why
61.
y'all was so hype on Tyler Smith. Hey. Hey, that's what you want to hear. That's what you want to hear.
He's really good at pretty much all this stuff compared to the other two people who also got drafted in the same year. So
I
there's a
think
lot
he
of good
has a
things
lot
to
of
see.
potential. And I think
I
getting him in the second round was a great value as well.
I have also seen him get like projected as like a first round pick, like early first, not even like middle first round, like after lottery, but like around like 18, 19.
Okay.
So the fact that a lot of people I've seen have been saying that he has been a steal for us. So I like that.
And it's unfortunate. A lot of people were down on our first pick, but I think now looking at it, I think we'll be all right.
They should have just switched the picks.
Yeah.
No one else was looking at AJ Johnson but
But
us.
that's what I was saying earlier, though. What up? What up? Hey, that's what I was saying earlier, Pat, was that I think if we'd have picked in reverse, no one would have had an issue.
No, that's definitely it.
I just think it worked out well, but I think if the picks would have been in reverse, it'd have been a better reaction from
What if
Bucks
what
fans.
What if this is a plan to save some money? Because you have to pay more first rounders compared to second rounders. They're like, we kind of like this guy more, but we can pay him less if we take the second round.
You never know with the apron situation we got going on. You never know. You never know. That's it. That's an interesting way to look at it. But we got my boy Gibson in the building. Give it to the people, bro.
First of all, before I greet the chat, I would like to apologize to the whole family. We are all family in here. I would like to apologize to the whole family, the Boom City podcast in the chat. And I would like to apologize to Mr. Horse. I would like to apologize to Mr. Horse, to AJ Johnson. I didn't know much about you until last night. I stayed up all night and I look at those highlights, Amber. I take full responsibility. And
Respect.
I am apologizing to Bucks Nation for the way it is going on. But before you judge a book by its cover, you gotta read it. And when I did the highlights, he's a very, very tremendous player. He will fit well with our team. I like what the Bucks are doing. We're getting more younger. I like it. And John Horst is doing his best today with that Tyler Smith. I couldn't believe it. It's mind blowing. I
He
love it.
fell into
I love
our lap. A
it.
first round pick fell into our lap in the
Right.
second round. That should
I love
help out a lot. I think he can play this year. It's possible he could get some playing time this year.
I love it, Amon. I would like to apologize to Bucks Nation for my behavior and the way I carry on last night.
It's all
Forgive
good.
me, Bucks Nation friends and family. I would like for you all to accept my humble apologies with all due respect to Bucks Nation.
All right, now get into it, Gibson. We done with the apologies. Give it to the people.
Peace, love, and respect to Bucks Nation. Amber, I am excited. I like to see the direction that we are going in. We're getting the young guys where we needed. I think they heard us. They heard the cry, the plead. We need to get younger. I think they are doing that. Now, with our young crews that we got, we're able to match up with other elite teams like the Indiana Pacers, the Boston Celtics,
Knicks.
and the Minnesota and the OKC. We could match up with them because we get guys with explosive like that AJ Johnson guy, he remind me of Jalen Green. Everything I see in Jalen Green, I see in him. Because he fast. He fast,
That's
he
what I was saying.
rising
His
tight.
first step looked crazy. His first step is crazy.
Hold on, is this just a ploy to get Jalen Green onto her team?
You never know. You never
Are we doing
know.
this? This is what the Knicks did when they drafted the Nasses in 2014. They're like, yeah, we'll come our team.
Question right now. Are them two related for true? That's the brother? That's the brother, right?
That's what I
his
heard.
brother?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I don't know if they're actual brothers. I think they're like half brothers, but they are
Yeah,
related.
something like that. Yeah, they're
Like,
related in some way.
Yeah, they've known each other for a long time.
Because man, he fast. He fast. He ain't afraid. He have no fear. But
that's why we were saying in the chat though, he got a lot of De'Aaron Fox in him when he came in, just explosive.
He's honestly the biggest upside is he can dunk. That's the biggest thing to me. Still to this day, we have someone who can dunk.
And not only that, we got two. We got the Tyler Smith can dunk. Do you see that? He was watching that. He put one guy on a poster. Man, that was crazy. I see what? And the G League Ignite putting on stuff. Man,
yeah,
this is cool. So
AJ has 48 right?
Oh, 1 second, pass. Go ahead, Gibson. Then I'm gonna go to pass, and I'm gonna tap somebody else in here too in a minute. Go ahead, Gibson.
I saw a highlight today, Amber. You wouldn't think Bucks Nation it would be good if we could go after that young center with Utah put on the trading block to get him to come on this team. Walker Kessler, who they draft, they have him on the trading block. I said it would be very nice to see if Horst could scoop in, call Utah and ask, make a trade and see if we could get him because he's the more young center. He would fit the timeline what we need. Walker Kessler.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all, actually.
Let's just poor man's Rudy.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Trunks and Monalando, I think y'all have muted yourselves. I'm going to tap y'all out for a minute and tap back in when y'all get a chance.
If Monalando want to come in, I could step out.
Oh, no, you good. It's just his screen was messed up. You good? Hey, okay, there we go. Hold on. I'm going to tap in Monalando. Go ahead. What up, Monalando? How you doing? Shout out to Canada. What's going on with my mans? What up, bro?
Let's go. Sorry, I was just going somewhere quiet, so it's not interrupting anybody.
What up? What up? So, what you think about the draft?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good? You good?
Yeah.
We just seeing all forehead though, Monalando. We seeing all forehead, bro. You got to pull the phone back. We can see your thoughts. Yeah, there you go. Now we can see you. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead. You good?
Perfect. I can hear you now.
Okay. So how you feel about the draft,
bro?
I'm
not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. I just joined when Gibson was spitting some facts. Like yesterday, we kind of gave the new guys a hard time. Like we don't know nothing about them. They were not on our radar. After looking into them, I'm just like, what the heck? These are sleepers. Like the picks he picked, those guys can be developed into good role players, even starters. I'm not even joking, starters, because I feel like the Tyler Smith guy can already start right now. I saw his game. He knows what he's doing. He's got IQ.
Let's give.
I know. I like his game, man. And
yeah, we gotta give him some time to develop, though. You can't just be throwing nobody in the second round in the starting lineup. I like his game, but we gotta give. Let's wait till the summer league. Let's wait till the summer league.
I'm giving him flowers, you know.
Right.
Yeah, because what would you like? Like he could come off the bench. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If Pat Bev resigns, like he might be pushed back to the lag. Like, he doesn't care. Like Pat Bev, I don't think he cares about having a shining like under the bright lights. He doesn't want. He just wants to go to a team that wants to win, and he likes the culture at Milwaukee. So
yeah.
I feel like those new guys, they don't get them for no reason, and like now Doc has time to develop people. Like, bro, you know what I didn't understand about Doc Rivers is they gave him such a hard time in the media. Like, oh, you came in the middle of the season. You're Milwaukee. These guys are so weird. They fire all their coaches. Now they have Doc Rivers. Ha! You guys are the laughing stock of the NBA now. Bro, give that role to any coach in the NBA. I don't care who it is, Frank Vogel, freaking Thibodeau.
Uh,
They're gonna crumble. I'm not even joking. No one can handle that job. Like, you can't come in this middle of the season and expect to have a championship. Like, you're crazy.
that's fair
And Doc,
points.
now that Doc has like actual pieces, I feel like Doc had something to do with these guys too, like getting picked, right?
Maybe, yeah, that's
I
true.
I mean, he can use them in a way that he likes, like his schemes. He can use Giannis in a different scheme. I don't know what kind of trades they're gonna do, or any, what do you call it, free agencies.
Right.
We're too poor for that right now, to be honest.
I've seen one free
I'm not
agent
even
that-
joking.
There's one free
We're
agent
too
that I've
poor
seen
for
that
free agency.
we're looking at.
Hold on one
Like,
second,
That's the
Monalando. Go ahead, Pass.
Yeah, one free agent I have seen a lot of buzz about is Najee Marshall from the Pels.
I saw him,
He
yeah.
actually would be pretty solid for us. I feel like he'd be pretty cheap too. You can probably get him for like a max like 10 million a year.
Oh, okay.
Probably
So like
less
a
than
Bobby contract. Okay.
Yeah, he's not that expensive.
Okay.
If he wants to play for like a year and then get something else, like I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay.
Because
I'm not mad. I do think through free agency or trade, we do need to get some form of backup big. We have to get another athletic big. Go ahead, Gibson. Go ahead, Gibson.
Just a reminder, Marlon, salute to you. I was telling Amber and Pastor Mendo a little earlier, it would be very good if Milwaukee could make a trade with Utah to get Walker Kessler, because they have him on the trading block. Man, he will be an excellent fit for us because he more younger. He will help this team. He will take some of the burden off Giannis. Man, he's a fool. I don't know why Utah want to trade him. He's a very good big man. You have a good big man at a young age. You want to just so we Horse need to step in and call and try to see if we could get him. Ask Utah what they want and grab him to this team because we could use him. We could develop him and man, he would help us. He would help us. He would help this team.
Yeah. How much is he going for? Like, what is his contract like?
I have to look it up.
Pass. You got a big one on Pass Mendo?
Hey, you said what team is he on? You said he's on Utah?
Yes,
yeah. He's one of the top shot blockers of the year. He was tied with Brook Lopez for top blocks of the year.
Really?
He makes the same amount as what's his name? As
something
Pat.
like that.
Yeah, he don't make no money. Let me share the screen real quick, y'all. Hold on one second.
He's young. That's why he makes That's why he makes nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, man, he ain't getting no change. Hold on, let me just share my screen real quick. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm just show his contract. Hold on one second.
He has no offensive game though.
Oh, that's the problem. So if you see here, he only getting like $2 million.
Yeah, he's really good on help defense.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, that's just
so his contract is definitely be affordable. Oh, you know what I wanted to say, y'all? Did y'all see that Reggie Jackson got traded for like 3 second-round picks?
That's crazy, bro. That's actually crazy.
Reggie Jackson,
oh my
Denver
God.
fleeced. I forgot who it was, but Reggie Jackson for 3 second-round picks.
That's Charlotte.
Second round, mind you. These are not even first rounds.
No, but 3 though is a lot. I thought we were bad, but he's better than Crowder was, and we gave up 5, so I guess 3 makes sense.
Reggie's fine, but I don't. For 3 is crazy.
Yeah, 5 is insane.
If it was 2 is even pushing it. If they did 2, I was like, all right, that's fine. Like, that's a good deal.
5? You just giving them away.
I feel like being a champion gives you extra picks.
Right.
You would think for us.
I agree.
If we trade Brook or Bobby, we better get a bunch of second round picks, like 10.
I just don't want to trade Bobby at all, unless it's for something big.
I'm not trading Bobby, bro. I agree with you. I agree with you there.
Mm-hmm. I prefer.
You know how many teams want Bobby?
A lot of teams will want Bobby. He's a value pick. Hold on one second,
bro. He can stretch
my
the
boy.
floor.
I know more than use super chat. Hold on one second.
Yes, sir.
What up, Ryan Love, Marcus Little? I see y'all in the building, Mr. Washington. I don't know. Let me see this. Ness PK Fire, what's good? Tehran, Bahamas, what's good? Hold on, let me get to my
Oh,
boy
that
here.
was my other account. I had to switch.
Hey, Patricia P, what's good? Hold on 1 second. My boy, I know more than you with the $5 super chat said, Doc better play the young guys or I'm driving up to Milwaukee to put the beats on that geriatric terrorist. Cheers, Bucks Nation. And stay positive.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Bro,
I
salute.
don't want to look up in the flow.
Right, he
I
said
don't want to look up
they
in
call
the
him a
flow.
geriatric is crazy. What up, 7Z? I feel a lot better now with these picks. Like I said, the last 3 years, I felt like Horse has drafted well, but the coaches have failed the youth. And as my boy Gibson always say, the developmental program is what they need, bro.
No, we need Amber. Hey, Amber, quick question in the chat. If they need me to fly from the Bahamas down there to call a march, I'll march around the city of Wisconsin to protest once to get that in there. I'll have to come down there and do that. We need that. We
See,
don't just
what would
we
happen? Well,
need
this is how it would happen, right? You come from the Bahamas, right? Then you fly into New Jersey, you pick up Pass, then both of y'all come over here. Because that's a good connect at Newark. You go pick up Pass at Newark, and
At
then y'all come up
EWR?
here and get it
Oh
cracking.
no, we're not going to EWR, bro. Nah, meet me at
You're
JFK. We're
from
not going to
Milwaukee too?
EWR.
Oh, you said
No,
what?
meet me at JFK. Meet me at JFK. We're not going to
It's
EWR.
JFK.
I hate that. I hate that airport so much. I'm not going to EWR again.
No, hey, Montalado, no, Pass is from New Jersey. Gibson is from the
Okay,
Bahamas. Hell, you
yo.
from
Yeah,
Canada. Yeah, this is everywhere. It's
yeah, I can come
everywhere.
down
Oh,
there
you
in
know,
like
hold on. We could.
a couple
I got
hours.
my passport. I go to Canada. I go to Canada every
Yeah, it
year.
would only take you a couple
Canada in
hours to
like
get
2
here.
seconds.
Yeah, you like.
What part? Wait, by Toronto or by on
Yeah,
the West Coast?
where are you bordering at, Montalando? Hey, you just froze, brother. I know that's your internet because we
yeah,
looking good here. Montalando's like, I
yeah,
can't let y'all know where I'm at. Exactly. I know people.
Hold on, my bad. There was water on my screen.
It's all good. So where are you at Canada, Montalando?
Toronto.
The GTA, Toronto.
Oh, Toronto. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay. You're not that bad. That's like what 8 hours for me.
Yeah,
you drive that.
That's
That's
not
easy.
far.
Yeah, that's not.
Mm-hmm.
Salute. So
I do
now
it all the time.
I do
March.
think we were a little bit aggressive yesterday against Horse for the pick, but I do
Yeah.
like that Bucks Nation slept on it. Like I said, we got high IQ. If we wrong, we gonna say we wrong, and we're gonna atone and explain why we felt the way and now why our philosophy has changed. That's what makes this great. We're all fans, so we're gonna have emotional responses to situations right away. But everyone has said, hey, we had time to kind of let this information saturate, went and did some additional research, and I think everybody now, in hindsight, feels better about this draft. Like I said, I think the response would have been better, like Pat said, if we would have drafted Tyler Smith first and then got AJ Johnson in the second round. People would have felt a lot better, but it happened in the reverse. That's what caused people to ruffle feathers, in my opinion.
And I'm with my point of view is what I see. I see this team going far now. I see like Giannis don't have to play all those minutes no more. We have guys who could come in off the bench and just help. Because I watched on the Bocham video today. Bocham heard all the slanders. He heard them all. He heard all the slanders. He heard all. He put it in
every single comment. I've seen that man comment every single Instagram post, every single Twitter post. That man reads everything. He knows when people are talking shit. He knows when people are talking shit about him. I'm pretty sure he's watching right now. He's probably in this live chat right now.
Talking crazy, right?
Hey, yo, Bocap, if you're in the chat, salute.
Hold on, Mr. Cool. Why do you always want us to have all these old players, Mr. Cool? We can't just keep having old players, Mr. Cool. You know you my man's Mr. Cool. My man, $100,000. But you gotta fall back on supporting all these old people, Mr. Cool. You got to. And
I think John Horse.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I promise you it's gonna work out right with the young dudes this year. Mr. Cool, you will see the contributions of youth on this team. We've been the oldest team in the league. Like it's
For too
a
long.
youth movement now. We have to adjust. We have to adjust.
I don't know if they're trying to do like the Warriors thing before, where they try to do like two things at once. Because it kind of feels like that too,
Right.
where they're planning like
Yeah.
in advance. But they could also just trade Giannis and Dame, and they could probably get decent picks, especially for Giannis. Giannis, if you can get eight round picks total for KD at like 36, you can probably do the same for Giannis.
I feel like the reason why John Horst messed up so much this year was because of Giannis. They panicked because he started making like comments about like
Leaving. Yep.
you have to be serious leaving. So I'm like, bro, John Horst is like, oh hell no, the ticket prices are gonna be low. No.
Red told him you need money.
So he's like, let's do everything for Giannis, so he's happy.
Yeah,
Like,
I bet
you
he
know?
real happy because my season tickets went up 20%. That's crazy. We signed Dame. My season tickets went up 20%. No joke. That's crazy inflation, bro. 20%? Man,
20%,
listen.
that's way too much. And this
That's
economy,
why I'm charged up. Like, hey, y'all better do so. I'm paying 20% on my money that I would. Man, hey, y'all better produce.
That's Giannis.
Bro.
Giannis better. You know who needs to produce? Chris Middleton. He needs to stop freaking sitting on the bench with street clothes all the time.
I ain't lying. I don't even know if you can see this. 5 years. 5 years, y'all.
Yo.
5 years. Season tickets. So y'all know I don't be lying. I always keep receipts. 5 years. Supporting them since they had that arena. Since that arena's been built, I've been there. For real.
Oh, gee. Oh, gee.
Right, for real.
From the Bradley Center, from they broke down that Bradley Center and built Pfizer Farm. You had those tickets?
Absolutely. As soon as they broke it down, they was building it. When I went to go see where I was going to sit for my season tickets, I took the wrapping off of my seat. I was the first person to put my butt in my actual seat. I took the wrapping off of my seat. That's a whole different experience.
On there?
Yeah, that's a whole different experience. Yeah, like I went to my seat and it was still kind of being built out, and it was just crazy. And then to see what would happen in the future is crazy. That's the house that Giannis built. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. We don't have Pfizer Farm without Giannis. That's the house that Giannis built, and that's a fact. That's why I will always give him his flowers. He put all types of millions into this city, bro. If it wasn't for Giannis, this city would be a completely different place, and that's dead serious. Giannis changed the landscape and culture in this city. For real. Seriously. He brought new Bucks fans out of the woodwork. I mean, did y'all see we won a championship? Even the years we didn't, did y'all see the output of people that were in the Deer District? That's all Giannis. That's all Giannis.
It was crazy.
Shout out to Giannis.
Amara,
Go ahead, Monolando.
Amara, I wanted to add on to that too. Like the other day I was watching the history kind of like the 2000s Bucks. So the GMs and owners messed up so bad with the company. It plummeted so bad. Every trade they made was stupid or didn't work. Someone got injured. So it's kind of like what we had so far, right? It wasn't going up. It wasn't getting better. No one cared about Milwaukee. Everyone's slandering Milwaukee. It's always been the same until we won that chip. Now that we won that chip, all eyes on Milwaukee every day.
Thank you.
On our backs.
Facts.
Every single day. They got to find something to poo on us for.
Right. Facts.
And
No,
Stephen
I completely
Smith,
agree.
like, this dude really wants Giannis to leave Milwaukee.
Because they want him in a big market.
I know
they want him in a big market.
Exactly. Especially Stephen A. Smith. He's like, oh, if I'm Giannis and I want to have that window of opportunity for winning another chip, I have to have great players around me.
Man, I don't want to hear nothing from Stephen A. Smith.
We have the same core. We have the exact same core. Yeah, he's a little muppet. Like, he looks like Gonzo, bro.
You know, they've been trying to send. I've seen every single year. I've seen an article about Giannis leaving every single time, and they're like, "Oh, there's only 1 year left. He's gonna leave next year." And then they say it again the next year, say it another year, and they keep saying this over and over again.
Yeah,
I would like.
Isn't that wild?
Like,
it's ridiculous.
Go ahead, Gibson.
I would like to add. That Stephen A. Smith, boy, I can't stand that Papa Clown. I cannot stand that man. You know why I say I can't stand that clown? He is so much focused on Milwaukee than anyone focused on his own team. He talked bad about the Bucks. I listened to him today. He said, "Oh, now as New York has signed OG and get Mikal Bridges, the Milwaukee Bucks is under the most pressure. Them in the field, like, come on, my brother. New York haven't won a championship in decades. Milwaukee has plenty, two banners.
They had 8-track
Come on,
radios the last time the
man.
Knicks won a championship. They had 8-track radios. They didn't
Even
even
if they
have
do
power.
have
I don't
Oh
even know
man,
if
radios,
it
they
was
had
black and
power
white.
windows in cars back then. They might not even have power windows in cars back then. If they did, that was only like in Mercedes
in the set
Benzes or high end vehicles. Like, no,
in
Knicks
the
fans can't
70s,
talk
yeah,
crazy. Not y'all. Not
in
y'all.
the in the set in the 70s, what only car you getting you're getting those electric windows is like Ferraris. You ain't getting that in your Nissan.
Right, bro. Lambos and Rolls Royces, if they don't go to their room and close their door and be quiet until y'all actually do something, I can understand Celtics fans talking crazy. Y'all won. Knicks fans, y'all haven't won in forever. It's been 50 years, damn near. Y'all, man, listen.
Even
I don't want to hear nothing from Knicks fans till y'all actually do something. Then y'all can talk. Otherwise, I don't want
even
to.
with all
I'm
their
not here for
yeah,
that. I'm not here for that. But y'all,
even though
appreciate y'all
even if
tapping
they
in. I'm
The
gonna
have those
cycle some
Cavaliers
new
won
people
something
in
before
here in a
that.
minute. But appreciate y'all tapping in. My man Monalando, my man Pass, my man Gibson. Gibson's take us home real quick, and then I'm gonna tap some new people in. Let us go. Go ahead, Gibson.
Salute, salute to the chat. Peace, love, and respect to everyone in the chat. Gone.
My man, there we go. All right, y'all. I'm gonna tap in my boy Trucks and tap in Brandon. All right, Gibson, appreciate you. All right, Monalando and Pass. Always a pleasure, my dude.
All right.
All right, let me tap in these gentlemen real quick. Give me a second here. Tap in Trunks. You go ahead, tap in Brandon. Hey, Trunks, you was charged. Come on, bro.
You said
All
what?
right, bro. You gotta relax. You gotta relax. They gonna get you. You gotta relax. They gonna get you. They gonna get you, Brandon. What up, Trunks? So, Trunks, do you feel better now after doing some research on AJ Johnson?
Listen, man. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, man. I'm gonna give you my truth. Y'all people need people like me because I seen a lot of Milwaukee Bucks fans capping, man. This is how I feel. That's why I love coming to this show. 'Cause I could speak my opinion,
Right.
and we speak about it.
Right.
I still feel the same way. I think we should have. He's a developed player.
Right.
He's
I
a
agree.
development player. We could have had those two picks, just Ryan Dunn and Terrence Jr. And because they would have came in, and they were also still somewhat developed players too, but at the same time, they would have instantly came in and helped us even more than
But the
AJ
problem is
Johnson,
character issues. That's the problem with those two
who
picks.
had
Is the
character issues.
with Dunn and Johnson, they said it was some character issues. That's what kind of scared the Bucks away from them.
Character,
That's what
like,
I was told.
but AJ Johnson got character. He hangs up with Jalen Green.
Come on, bro. That's like family or something when he was a shorty, bro. Like that's a different scenario. I see what you're saying, but that's different, bro. That's different. But I feel what you're saying though, Trucks. And do you at least
Okay,
feel good about today's pick?
absolutely, absolutely. My only question: he can block. He can block shots. He does. He plays like a guard with a center body. He can shoot the three. We can definitely utilize that. He has, which I just see from film, he can create his own shot here and there.
Let's go back
Um,
to that. Let's go back to that. That's what the Bucks are lacking a lot is people that can create their own shot. I think that's the most notable asset about Tyler is that he can create his own shot. Because if we look on the Bucks, it's only 3 people that can create their own shot on the whole roster. You got
yeah.
Giannis, Dame, and Chris. Who else can really create their own shot? Maybe Bochamp, but he don't even play enough for us to know that. We got 3 people.
Yeah.
So that's definitely, I think, a big positive. And I also think the value that we get for picking him in the second round is also good because, like they said, he was projected to be a middle first round pick.
Yeah, I entirely agree. My only concern with him is if you have Giannis and Dame out there, and Giannis playing power forward, can Tyler Smith truly play the center position? Like I see
Mm.
him. Can he really set screens that well? Can he be able to be a presence in the paint? And when I see from film, I mean, don't get me wrong, I know in film they show all the good things, but I
Mm-hmm.
just see nothing like of him just doing offensive, just like not looking like a pure center that we need him to be. That's
Well, he's
it.
only
That's
six
all.
nine though, and he's technically a small forward, so he would be like I was he's like a body build of Middleton, but with athleticism.
So he's only six. He's not
Yeah,
six.
he's six
He's not
nine.
six.
Yeah,
He's
see,
not
hold, let me throw
10.
this on the screen so you can see real quick. Hold on.
Then he said he was 6'10".
No, no, he's only 224 too. So you know what I'm saying? Like he need to get in the weight room. Hey, you could come with me to the weight room, bro. I'll get you together, fam. But hold on 1 second. Let me just throw this in here so you can see. So you see what I'm saying? He's 6'9", 224. So he's a bit slender. That's why I said he's of the Chris Middleton build. He's like a Chris Middleton build player. Like I think he'll be a direct replacement for Middleton. I like Tyler
For
Smith.
Middleton?
Yeah. At
So
the
you see him
size,
being a
6'9",
center?
small forward. That's exactly the size of Middleton. He's 6'9" and a small forward.
So he's not a center?
No, small forward, bro.
That what it says in the draft. Small forward, not center.
Yep, small forward, bro. Yep. Same
Oh
body
fuck!
type as
I
Middleton.
thought he was a
And I think
center.
that's all right.
I mean, so who's gonna be our center? Like, what size? What size we gonna have? Brook Lopez again?
Stop! Don't do that, bro. Don't do it. You don't sit back in a chair. You don't scoop back and all this. Come on, don't do that,
No,
Trump.
no,
Let's
because
not do
I
that,
got some
bro.
back
Let's not
that
do
people got
that,
mad
bro.
at me that I got angry. So I'm gonna sit back and be calm, relax, sit back and
There we
observe.
go.
So
So we don't
I'm
know
not
yet.
about
Let's
to
wait
yell
till
or scream
free
or nothing.
before we talk about Brooke. Let's wait till free agency starts to see what really happened. Let's just give him a second. I consider this. I think Bucks Nation will consider this a
But
pretty
I like it. I
successful
like the
draft.
pick. I like the pick.
Yeah, I like the pick. Brandon, how do you feel about the pick? And then do you feel better now about AJ Johnson after doing a little research and watching some clips?
Okay.
Don't lie, man. Don't lie, man. Tell your
Go
truth.
ahead.
Okay. Hi. Let me tell y'all the truth. I watched some highlights of AJ Johnson and Tyler Smith. I think I agree with everyone. I think I'm highly motivated on AJ Johnson because he got knocked outside. I think those two picks that we got gonna help us in the long run.
And that's what it is. That's the thing though. That's what makes this kind of weird because we're looking for, I know that we want people to help right now, but this draft wasn't about people that can really help right now. There wasn't any true number one pick in this draft. These are all people that are role players. They're going to fit a role for the most part, with maybe a few exceptions that might excel just because of their upside. So I do think that the people we pick could be great fit as role players down the line. The problem is we're trying to win now. So we need somebody to step their game up now. Like this offseason, we need Marjan to take a leap. Andre Jackson Jr. to take a leap. AJ Green. Otherwise, we will not be able to compete at the highest level without these young guys kicking in. Mr. Cool, yes, your stars need to cook, but your bench need to cook too. If we look at the Celtics, it wasn't just Jalen Green and Tatum going crazy. It was everybody hooping. You have Pritchard hooping. You got Drew Holiday hooping. You got Derek White hooping. Those are role players that kicked in and helped them win games. That's all I want from this team, to have role players that can step up and win you games. It's not like I said, Jaylen Brown and Tatum wasn't averaging 30 apiece. They were averaging low 20s. Low 20s. What, 20, 21 a game? So it wasn't like they were dominant. They played team basketball. And team basketball means that your role players are playing effective. They didn't win because of their stars. They won because of how complete their team was, which means they're role players. That's all I'm trying to point out. That's all I'm pointing out. Go ahead, Brandon. Then we go back to Trunks. Go ahead, Brandon.
I think once free agency starts, I think this week we're gonna see what team with players we gonna move and which players we gonna resign. The only players I want to keep is Bobby and Pat Bev. Like, let all the others, like Gallo go, let Beasley go, let Brooke go. I think we, I think Giannis, that way we can have all y'all young guys take the load off Dame and Giannis and quit.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. That's exactly how I feel. Exactly how I feel. Let me get Trunks a second. I don't know. Your camera went off, Trunks. I'm gonna give you a second here. But there you go. Yeah, that's how I feel. Go yeah, you good. You good. Go ahead, Trunks. You good.
Yeah, this free agency. I mean, not free. Well, yeah,
Yeah, we're
okay.
coming
This
into free agency. Yeah, we're
we
coming
gotta
into
make some
free agency.
trades. Okay, we gotta come in this free agency and come in trades very aggressive. Just do because we don't have a what is it? We have a low cap or high cap? High, right?
We're right at the second apron, which will cause problems. So we're teetering before we get into some financial trouble.
Like you
So
like that.
so that's basically
Hmm.
the whole point. We won't be able to sound like the top free agents out there right now. So then we gotta be very stagnant. Um,
Or we can
and
package somebody. Like if somebody's willing to take Brooke and Pat, that's like 32 million right there.
okay, that's
So
not
that
bad
would be an
either.
option.
There's some
Or
free
or
agents.
or packaging Bobby and Pat, that give you 21 million.
So that 21 million, we can only play that player like we go like 21. That's it.
It's either we package Brooke and Pat, give you 32 to move and get something, or you could package Pat and Bobby and get something. But I think Bobby and Brooke together, that's too much to be given up together. So I would think it would be packaged like that, either Bobby and Pat or Pat and Brooke. But whatever is going on, Pat is definitely going to be included because that 9 million will help a lot on top of someone else's salary. First to get a good role player. Like even if we just package Pat and Bobby, I'm just saying, I don't say I'm wanting him, but I'm just saying you could get a Bruce Brown at about 23 million. The salaries are pretty close in proximity and things of that nature. So we have some options. It's just what is the value? What is the value with these other these players for other teams to see if we can get back? We know that the Rockets are interested in Brook still. We know a few teams are interested in Brook, but what are they willing to give us to acquire these players and what's important? I don't know how serious the Bucks are if we can trade Brook for another quality big or a young big, because Brook is way too slow, bro. That drop coverage is nothing but letting people get to go get on fire if you a guard. They let you get in rhythm and all of that stuff. So we'll see, but I definitely if we have Brook on his roster, I don't want him being the only big man. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem with that. I don't want him being the only big man.
I
That's
think
my question. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all last words in, then I'm gonna get in the comment section before we get up out of here. I'm gonna start with you, Trunks, and then end with you, Brandon. Go ahead, Trunks. What's
Yeah,
your
like I
final
basically
thoughts,
stated
bro?
before, 100% fast. Take the first player we should possibly go get. Get You can hear me?
Yeah,
We
you
can
good?
definitely go get I forgot his name, James Wiseman. You know, we can more
I
so
don't know if
focus
he
on
got
him
anything left,
because
bro.
he's just
If
gonna
it's
be a
for dirt,
reliable
we
role
can see
player.
what happens. But I'm not a big
I'm
fan
just
of Wiseman. But it wouldn't hurt
I
to
mean,
kick
but
the
you can just
tires.
utilize what he can do. Just
No, that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah, him. Um, yeah, yeah. There's some other like players in the who's free agents. I'm just saying names. I don't know. Quickly, Kelly, Shadiq Bey. I mean, um,
Quickly
I'm
is
gonna say I know
nice.
you mean not like it. Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre. I mean,
I like
I'm just
Kelly
putting it out
Oubre.
there, man. He's a really good player. Yeah. What else? What else? So yeah, yeah. That's my basically my final thoughts with that.
Okay.
And like I said, man, I'm gonna say it. One thing, and I'm leaving. Like I said, I don't see it with AJ, man. I really don't. I see him also being a bench player, a player that can come out and give you points out the bench. I don't see no defense with them. And when people state and say that in the future, we can use it in the future, are you basically utilizing and stating and saying he'll be like a bench player or possibly are you basically stating and saying that when Giannis get older, when Dame get old, he's just gonna come in out of nowhere and I just don't see that. I truly
Let's
don't.
just give it some
This is my
time and
personal
see.
opinion.
I'm just saying a lot of people are saying he has a lot of upside, and they're comparing him a lot to De'Aaron Fox, LaMelo Ball, and things like
I don't
that, which
see
is high
the
praise. I'm just telling you what the analysts are saying. Let's just give
he
this.
doesn't even have
You know what? We'll
playmaking.
know when Summer League start. We're gonna be going live during Summer League because this is gonna be intense for Bucks fans. Summer League gonna be like watching the playoffs for the Bucks. Trying to see how these young dudes is coming up. It's about to be playoff intensity in these summer league games of Bucks Nation. Though I definitely agree with you. Always appreciate the content, my boy Trunks. Go ahead, Brandon.
All right. Okay. I think some of me, I think all our young guys had something to do in the summer league.
I
That way
agree.
we more AJ Green, more AJ, more Nicholson, and especially Marjan. I know Marjan is watching this podcast right now because he hear all the criticism.
Right.
Young guy and put in that work right now.
Okay.
Show us that we can believe in them.
Yeah, that's it. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I just said though the summer league is gonna be very intense. We definitely be doing lives about summer league because that's where we're gonna see what these dudes have. And I'm not saying because they killing summer league, they gonna kill in the NBA, but we'll at least be able to see their skill set. So that's why I'm gonna be very intrigued when summer league starts. And obviously free agency. So we're gonna have a lot to talk about. This is a very important offseason to the Bucks' future and our standing as one of the elite teams in the East.
Right.
All right, my man Brandon. Appreciate you tapping in. Trunks, always a pleasure as usual. Please be checking
Hey, can I say one thing?
Yeah, go
I'm gonna
ahead. Go
leave.
ahead.
Hey, y'all hyping up the Knicks for no reason. This is what happened. Yeah, they signed OG. Yeah, they got Malik Bridges. But check this out. They gonna get hurt in the first round of the playoffs because Tim gonna play 40 minutes a game all the way to the regular season, all the way up to the playoffs, and he gonna get hurt again. I'm out.
What's
Hey,
wrong
bro.
with Trunks, bro? All right, Brandon. What's wrong with Trunks, bro? Trunks is wild, bro. Shout out to Trunks, man. He definitely leaves always on a special note. My man Trunks, salute. Let me get a couple of these comments before I get up out of here. Mr. Cool said Boston Celtics fans that I've talked to worry about one team, the Bucks, not the Knicks or the Sixers, only the Bucks. That's true. We know that, but that's not to say that we should just keep running it back. You want us to give you the okay to say run it back. I'm not doing that. We need to make some changes, Mr. Cool. Jimmy Roller said only time I want to hear from Stephen A. Smith is when he's selling acreage off his. Jimmy Roller. Jimmy Roller, you're wild. RJ back in the chat said, "What up, Bucks Nation? My man from the UK was good." Mac Jerry TV, I see you. Jazz was good. Honest question: who has a better lineup though between the Knicks and the Bucks? We don't have to be delusional. Bucks need to do something. No, that's fair. The Knicks, they got serious. They got serious. I'm not gonna even hold you. Mr. Cool said, actually, Oscar Robinson looks like he can still hoop. You would probably want us to sign him for his veteran leadership, Mr. Cool. Hey, Mr. Cool, right? He said Trunks is calm tonight. Thank goodness. Facts. He was wild the other night. My man was tight. He was super tight. Jimmy Rose says, sometimes I feel the Bucks looking for Boy Scouts. Pat C. Yeah, sometimes you need some edgy players. They're going to get that dog in you. And were we to resign Pat Bev? I think we can resign Pat Bev. I don't think his contract or what he wants is ridiculous. I think we'll be able to do that. Mr. Cool giving a young person some love said Tyler is legit. Okay. Max Yeager said he's Middleton and Bobby in one. That's a hell of a compliment. Robert Brooks said, Luke, we don't need Luke Kennard. We need bigger athletic guys. I agree. Luke Kennard is a solid player, but we don't need him, though. I agree. My fam, what's up, HP Truck Lines? I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. What's good? Salute. The Bucks see Smith as a 4 or 5, according to assistant GM. Okay. I could see him at a 4. 5, I think he'd be undersized. At 4, I think that's good. Mr. Cool said AJ Johnson was projected to one time be a top 15 pick. This guy's got game. I agree. And that's what I showed in that clip, too, that they were talking about him being a lottery pick. So we might have got a steal. We'll see. My boy Monalando back in the chat said the question is it now? Is it win now or win tomorrow, Bill? What will Horse do? We'll know by free agency. We'll know what's going on when free agency starts. My man RJ Back said having 3 AJs is going to be confusing. Yeah, it is. You right. That's hilarious. That's going to be confusing. Oliver Story in the building was good. That garbage talk, that draft was terrible. It wasn't a lot of elite talent, but I think we did the best that we could for our draft position. Robert Brooks said Montalano Horse will definitely take us on a ride. If you tell him to go get a coat, he bring back a sweater. You ask him water, he bring you back hot sauce. Oh, y'all got jokes today. Salute to the #1 and the most intelligent chat on YouTube. Appreciate the new sub, the Autism Boy Cottage 81. What's good, bro? Salute. My man HP Truck Lines back in the chat said we can't package players in the second apron. We got to trade 1 for 1, I believe. I could be wrong, though. I don't think we're technically second apron yet. That's what I think, HP Truck Lines. We have a little wiggle room, but not a lot. Boy, Gibson Nicholas said we need to do a lot of ball movement on this team next season. Facts. Yeah, none of that ISO stuff. I'm with you on that one. And can we beat New York? Yeah, if our stars go Super Saiyan and we have some role players step up, we can't have any more of the bench scoring 6 points amongst 4 or 5 people. We need some bench production, yes. Absolutely. Hold on. My boy Oliver Story said everybody said the Bucks will make a big deal mid-season. They didn't. Then they said they will do something in the draft. They didn't. Let's just be patient. Let's just see, Oliver. Let's just see. I understand your frustration. Mr. Cool said I want Michael Jordan to come out of retirement. He still has a house in Northern Illinois. We can sign. And you know what? MJ will mess around and try to come back. He'll feel somebody slighted him. He'll try to come back and get somebody 30. Stacy said Trucks. Hey, Trucks is a fool, bro. Trucks funny as hell. Pat said Mikal Bridges, who the guy that Giannis bullied in the finals. Yeah. Travis Marks in the building. What's good, my dude? Jazz says Stephen A. Smith doesn't have a 4 head. He has a 6 head. That man need to go to Turkey and spend that 10 racks is what he needs to do. Get his hairline reestablished. You need to spend that 10 stacks to just get that all fixed right there. Straight up. 10 stacks to get him right back in the game. And he got it. I think he's trying to troll with that George Jefferson cut, I believe. My man Brandon said revenge tour next season. Absolutely. Appreciate everybody tapping in. I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I do want to say, after sleeping on things and getting Tyler Smith, that I do feel better about this draft. And let's be patient. Let's see what happens in, obviously, in the Summer League. Let's see what happens with our off season as far as free agency. We could still be molding this team, and I still think we're going to make moves. I do trust that Horst understands we do need to get athletic. He has mentioned it multiple times because he's watching the #1 Bucks podcast on YouTube. So he knows what he should be doing. Hey y'all, what I be telling y'all, like, why we go live so much? Because we helping the Bucks help themselves. They need us to help them because they can't help themselves. That's why we here, to make sure the Bucks make the right decisions moving forward to get this team to where they need to be able to get another banner. So I would like to thank Bucks Nation, friends, and family for all of their input so the Bucks have enough information to make informed decisions, because we can't trust them to make the right decisions by themselves. That's why we are here, to point them in the right direction. Salute the friends and family. Let me make sure I got everybody. Stacy, you getting involved too? Stephen A. forehead is kind of tall. What? Yo. Mr. Cool said Amara's still the best on YouTube. Absolutely, I appreciate it, Mr. Cool. Appreciate it. Trevor Marks was good. SAS got that Mike Epps forehead off of all of y'all. Let's give Stephen A. pass. He gonna go to Turkey here. I guarantee soon. He gonna get enough of the jokes. You don't want your barber starting when he's starting to fix your line back here. You don't want that. You just don't want that. Panos G said, who the Bucks picked? We picked AJ Johnson in the first round, and then we picked my boy Tyler Smith in the second round. Both look decent. Monalando says Stephen A. low-key a Bucks fan. He definitely a hater. Mr. Cool said, hit the like button if you haven't. Please hit the like button so other people can find the best sports Bucks content on YouTube. Period. You see the chat. What chat better than this? On any level. I don't care what they talking about. Gaming, sports, politics. This is the best, most intelligent chat on YouTube. Period. Salute to y'all. It don't get no better than this right here. Let me make sure I got my last comments in here. Bro, Travis Martin, that's all I'm saying. SAS catching strays. It's not even left and right. It's 360. It's coming from everywhere. That's what the thing is. Once we turn up, everybody get letting the shots off. That's how we do. You talk about us, we jumping you. We don't fight fair over here. You say something slick about our team, we going in on you. No holds barred. That's how we do. You're not gonna talk about the Bucks and don't expect no repercussions. Stephen A. Smith ain't above it. We gonna ride. We gonna roast him too. And I don't like his suits. Now. Damn, y'all still going. Jimmy, this the last one, bro. Come on, y'all. Stephen A. Smith forehead is like the beach on low tide. What are y'all doing right now? Y'all are wilding. This is crazy. What? I'm done. Come on, y'all. We gotta relax. We'll go live soon too, y'all. What Summer League is coming around, any free agency moves or other teams make impactful moves that are in the East that affect the Bucks, will definitely be going live. So please stay tuned. There's constant content I'm putting in the community tab, Facebook group. Y'all know how we do. I am Amara. This is Amara's Logic, Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news live edition, where Bucks Nation and friends and family just got done discussing the Bucks' second-round pick, Tyler Smith, that we believe have a lot of upside, and we're taking back any negative comments we said about AJ Johnson. We think he has upside as well. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share the most electrifying content on YouTube. Go.